What is going on, brothers and sisters? Welcome back to Potionomics. If you remember before, we played through the demo and I pretty much got us to almost the same point. The only thing we haven't done is see the witch yet, but I figured we'd start the day off together. This is day 2, and you can see we have some events that start off at the beginning of each day, which is really unique. So like we've got a celebrity chef. Dre has revealed his reliance on potions, so now there's an increase in craftsman customers, and also gem ingredients will cost more, ore ingredients cost less, and bug ingredients will cost less. So that's very interesting. All right, we're at ingredients. We can't make any more potions. Might as well check out Quinn's shop, right? If you remember, Quinn was the witch. Or else there's the Heroes Guild. Now we learned how to travel. So we met Mint, the budding hero. We saw her briefly at the end of the demo as well. And we've also got Quinn's ingredient boutique. Let's go check out some ingredients, shall we? Don't look down. Let's, do I have a gift for you? Yeah, give gifts to vendors. I don't have anything. Sorry. Hang out. Blind taste test. If you can't tell a slimy fish from a slimy slime, did that do anything? Oh, here it goes. A little delay. Quinn pulls out a blindfold and a sack of ingredients. Sylvia is hesitant. But Quinn has a point. Sylvia uses this stuff in her craft. She should know her materials inside out. She dons the blindfold and opens wide, bracing for whatever Quinn has in store. Giggity. Some of the ingredients taste all right. Others don't. That was fun. I'm not sure your palate is any sharper than before, but your projectile vomit is something to envy. Little closer, mildly less stressed. All right, cool. So that's one way we can lower our stress, which is pretty fun. All right, let's buy some ingredients. She's got a bit of everything. So this will give me 6 red parts, 6 blue or greens, and 6 of these. So why don't I go? I'll take all of what you have for everything. You had more to sell me in the demo. I feel ripped off. I'm gonna buy all these, and I want to start being friends, because when last time I was able to give her something because she gave me a gift when we first met her, then I re-gifted it to her. But let's give her a berry. Ugh, really? I guess she didn't like the berry. She didn't like that berry much. All right, rank up. So it did still work for what I wanted. So you can rank up your friendships in this game, and they do give you some sort of rewards. Like I remember getting a card last time. This is obviously a card game. No, this is sort of unusual location for a business, isn't it? It has its perks. It must get... I'm going to try and pick the same results I did in the first one, just to kind of try and keep it in line. So like you can watch the demo and come right into this, and it's still pretty much the same. She liked that. One of those perks I mentioned. Listen, in business, you've got to use any advantage you got, whether that's the high ground or a low blow. Got the upper hand? That's when you press the attack. So press the attack, raise interest by 5, draw a card. That's a pretty decent card. I like that. I think that's a tier 2, if that's what that little potion 2 at the bottom meant. As soon as I get an advantage, just now I could use an advantage in the marketplace. You might fit the bill. Come on, follow me. All right, here's the deal. There are a total of 4 chocolatiers in the town. We went through this in the demo. She basically sends us off to get free samples because she's been cut off. And we're a sucker. Tell me more. If you level up your craft, they get better and you and I benefit. We're in this together then. Pretty sure this is all the stuff I said last time. All right, cool. So that was like a friend event, which is really interesting. I'm loving all the different aspects of this game. The only thing I don't like is when I try and hit escape to go back, that pulls up a menu and then I can't hit escape to get out of it. So you're going to see that a lot. So let's go to the map. Let's go talk to Mint, the budding hero. Let's see what we can do with Minty over here. Hi, Sylvia. I'm so glad you decided to drop in on me. What do you think of the guild hall? Isn't it amazing? It's actually pretty sweet back here. All the mounted trophies. We got a mushroom, a butterfly, an oyster. It's a lot. Oh, and then she's talking about it. Yeah, heroes love their trophies. Maybe I'll be contributing one soon, because get this, I've been approved to adventuring. The training wheels are coming off. You should send me out sometime. I promise I'd bring back some great loot for you. How does that work? I can tell you all about it. I just had my orientation. I took detailed notes in my dedicated color-coded adventuring binder. Sounds complicated. I'm just a nerd. All right, start by choosing which area you want me to explore. The further I get, the more loot I bring back. Providing me with potions is totally optional, but the right potion could help me get farther or might help me find better spoils. Every potion has its use, but health and mana are by far the most important. Health potions help me withstand damage. Mana potions power my attacks, allowing me to fight my way past monsters. However, there's a limit to how many potions I can drink at a time. All that magic can really mess with a person's stomach. Oh, and don't forget, there's a fee every time you send me out. Those are set by the guild. I love how animated this character is, and I love her like purple dragon or fish scale kind of shirt here. It's really sweet. That's about it. Consider me on call. Honestly, I can't get out of there soon enough. I know you'll do amazing. Yeah, why don't we send her out? They also gave us a goodie bag of health and mana potions for new recruits. Let's use them on my first adventure. I like how she just gives them to me. Health potions patch me up and mana get me to the finish line. Just use them both. And hey, thanks for the support, Sylvia. Means a lot. Some shells provide unique bonuses. All right, so let's do a hangout. I want to try and raise the friendship. We're going to go bushwhacking, if you know what I mean. Boosts relationship and slightly relieves a lot of stress. I'm sure bushwhacking does. Mint leads the way into the forest where Sylvia, a simple wood sword. Oops, don't skip. What's this? Proceed to hack away at various bushes, encouraging Sylvia to do the same. Some of the bushes drop coins or even drop a gemstone. Mint suggests they donate their windfall to a local soup kitchen, and Sylvia agrees. I don't understand the science, but this sure beats checking the cushions for loose change. We'll feel a little closer and less stressed. Let's give her a gift. It doesn't have to be a good one, and maybe we'll just get a rank up. So I did this, so why don't I do a greenie here? Actually, I'll do this one. Slime. Wow, she really liked the slime. All right, and we got a rank up. Let's hang out here for a bit. She's really muscly. I like it. Good traits increase things by 5%. I love the guild, but let's be real, it's a death trap waiting to happen. Want to make the rounds with me? Could use an extra set of eyes. Mint stalks the guild hall with her shoulders squared, her eyes steely with determination. She produces a rough sheet of sandpaper, then sets smoothing down the sharp corners on every table she finds. Moves fragile vases to higher shelves, padlocks a drawer full of kitchen cutlery, shurikens, and minor explosive. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were baby-proof in the guild hall. What's going on? Is one of the heroes you know expecting? Only in the sense that I'm expecting my colleagues to overindulge and start bumping into things. It happens every night, and bruised shins are no fun on long hikes or dungeon delves. Well, that's why I sell health potions. Stop helping them. It's smart of you to keep your allies in fighting shape. I guess it is. But honestly, I just like when every round here is happy and safe. I won't surprise you to hear. Being here is a total dream. Should I pinch you? Oh, little love interest, I think. Wait, that face. That's like that classic, like, anime hentai face right there. Like, yeah, so don't you dare. Not that it isn't weird sometimes. It really is love interest. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm bunking with people I recognize from trading cards. I'm eating at the same table of people I've written fanfic about. You've written fanfic about? Oh, geez, you shouldn't admit that. Oh, meeting your heroes is awesome, but sharing a bathroom with them is just super weird. You weren't exaggerating before. You really are a fangirl. Yep, ever since I was little. I grew up in a quiet port town. It was nice. You say nice like it was a bad thing. No, not really. I had a great childhood. Safe, happy, 8 siblings who are all awesome different ways. My dads are both book lovers, so we got bedtime stories every night. So she has 2 dads, noted. I remember fairy tales about bold princesses and fables about wily animals, but my favorites were the stories about real-life heroes. I liked that the best. I'll drift to sleep imagining what it'd be to become one of them, and now you're here. Yeah, here, with the chance to be a hero. I only hope I can live up to their example. I have a feeling you'll do great. No kidding. I do some sparring on my own, the verbal kind. Here's a pointer I learned the hard way. Keep your guard up when you go on the offensive. That's probably sound advice whether you're wielding wooden swords or savvy words. It's actually very true. So gain interest by 8 and gain 2 shield. That's really good. Blocks a set amount of stress equal to its current value. Shield is removed when brought down to 0. Removed at the start of Sylvia's turn. I feel more formidable already. All right, that was worth it. We got 2 awesome cards. All right, we're already in the early evening, so let's head home. See you later, my dear. See you, Minty. welcome back. You'll probably want us to get brewing soon, yes? Check your potion book for all the possibilities. Remember, offering a variety of potions is key. While they brew, consider dropping in on your new acquaintances. I probably should have brewed beforehand, huh? That makes a lot more sense. Well, anyway, I think you take it from here. Remember, adapt and overcome, young one. Oh, and take an early rest if you need it. Otherwise, you might get too stressed to function. We might have to take an early rest because, well, I do have potions to sell, I suppose. So we got the travel brew deck builder. So if we look in the deck builder, here are all the cards. Head over to page. So we can only have 20 cards. And then we can see the cards that we got from like each person here. So it looks like all of our cards are in play, I would assume, by coupon number 1. I don't know what that means. Well, hold on. So, okay, so I can do this. Hold on. The stupid escape button. So if I got rid of like 2 brace yourselves, right? Yes. So I could do Mint, who has gain shield and apply sympathy. Actually, I can get rid of all the brace myself and do this. And I can still gain 2 shields, but I gain other interests as well. Sympathy, yep, that's the one we just did. Think is the draw cards, and we have a raise interest in draw cards here, so we can top off like that. Same effect. We can apply plant the seed. Trying to think of what I want to get rid of. Maybe I'll get rid of 1 closeout, put a plant the seed in, and get rid of 1 reel them in and put that in. Now, you know what? Maybe just 1's fine. I'll leave that though. And then I'm going to put in draw 3 cards. So let's get rid of 2 of these. We'll put in draw 3 cards. It costs twice the amount of patience of the customer, but I think that'll be worth it. And then that's 19. So I'll do, we'll just do reel them in. All right, there we go. Save the deck. Looks beautiful. Let's brew. Got some new ingredients. Make sure to stop by the shop. So fortifies that. Where do I see my book? Oh, I already had something brewing. I'm like, why can't I add anything in here? Ooh, a perfect brew. Except, as you decide what potions you're going to make, reference the recipe book. Throwing things into a cauldron and seeing what comes out is all well and good, but planning things can give you an edge. So improvise. So if I go to recipes, so I can see like a tonic here. Formula is a 1-to-1 of red and yellow. So this is red. 2, 3, and then yellow. This is yellow. 1, 2. Oh, I can only put 4 things in. We'll take that out and put this in. And then I'll do this. So it'll be an even 1-to-1. So we've got a 12-to-12 ratio here. Let's make some fire potions. So we'll brew these up. Did the escape thing again, I'm telling you. All right, and then I could open the shop, but let's just end the day. I want to see about sending out Minty in the morning. So you can see here, like at the end of the day, it gives us our tally for the day. I lost 170 today, and on day 10, we're going to have a competition where we need a health potion, a fire tonic, and a mana potion. Day 3. Wonder what today has in store for me. Greetings, tuskless one. I have for you a question of dire importance. We talked to him before too. Yeah, I make them myself. Pleased to meet you. You can call me Muktak. Might be a service in your endeavors. I do not seek employment, for I already found mine. It's a great one, like you, skilled craftsman. His media is metal and all the minerals on the earth, but we need the right tools, and I cannot help but notice you appear to be brewing your potions in a shabby bucket. Hey, what's wrong with being shabby? I like to be on the cutting edge. Innovation is necessary. Yes, then you must allow me to be a service. Please accept this cauldron as a token of my respect and as a sample of all I have to offer. Sweet, we got a free cauldron. But are you sure? Where I come from, cauldrons are pretty expensive. I only regret that I cannot offer all my many goods and services for free of charge. Truly, the most impossible dilemma. I view each cauldron work art, and art is meant to be freely accessible to all, and yet I find I must cover the cost of production. Yes. In the end, I put a price tag. Lesser sin. Speaking of art, nice tattoos. Oh, love interest. Maybe we fall in love with the walrus, huh? Comments down below what you're thinking. While you're there, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the Shabby experience. But I hope you don't find confidence off-putting. Such conviction is not so common here. But necessary, however, to hold myself in high regard. Yeah. All right, so we learned pump up. Increase the interest applied by the next interest raised card by 50%. Not bad. I'm not going to use that card, though. All right, so we can visit him now. So today we've got an increase in customers, and the bone wastes has increased loot. Drops of bone waste as an area, and bone waste ingredients will cost less. Nice. Nice of Muktuk to give you a new cauldron. It doesn't look new over here. Oh, let's set it up. Okay, yes, let's. Customizing the shop is a big perk of owning the place. Go wild. Cool, we can do a little customization here. Oh, let me, stupid escape button. Let's go to the brew. Let's bottle up 2 minor fire tonics. Okay, let's just hit return now. Let's go to the brew. Feeling burnt out, end your day. Oh no, not the brew. I meant to customize. So let's put the new cauldron down. You can see there's only set areas for things to go. So how far things can be customized, to be determined. All right, so now we have a new cauldron. Let's brew some potions. So enhancers, let's build an enhancer. 3, 4, 3. So I would need to have 6, 12, 6. So let's do 6, 12, and 6. It's stable, but it's not the best. Is there a reason for that? Do I have like a status increase? Because it says 3, 4, 3, and I definitely put in ingredients that have a base of 6 for each. So that would be 6, 12, 6, which is, oh no, I'm stupid. It would need to be 9, 12, 9. I'm dumb. But if I did one, oh, I don't think I can hold enough. No. So this will be fine. Let's brew these. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. Math, right? All right. Probably not the game for me. So let's go. I want to go on a quick travel before I open the shop for the day, because I want to see if we can send a mint out. Mint, the budding hero. I'm going to give you a gift. You like the slime, so you can have more of it. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Adventure. Where should you go today? The enchanted forest is the only word. Say the word and I'll head out. So we can give her equipment. So let's give her... So like, what if I... Minor, common's worth more. Fire resistance is probably not that useful. All right, we'll send her out like this. Test. Okay, so we need a direct mana ratio to get this done. I see. So because there was 5 instances here, I needed to have 5 mana to make it work. And it looks like they were doing about 4 damage to her, which that could also be different. All right, I'll report back ASAP. Have fun, Mint. We're going home. So I just want to check the brew. It should have like a 1 time cycle left, correct? Yes, or 2. Okay. So getting there and back is one cycle. It's not like getting there is a time cycle and getting back is another. Good to know. Let's open the shop after I arrange my potions on the shelf. So I'm going to sell these. Yes. And open the shop. Test out our new deck here. Building relations with others is great. Passionate artisan. The town's growing really fast. Sell me something. How about it? So let's use a scheme. So patience is going to drop by 2 when we use this, of course. Reel them in, close it out. I'm going to do it again. And so there we go. So we got to set them up. And then I'm going to reel them in. And then I'm going to reel them in. And you can see patience is at a 1, so we can't go much further. So I'm just going to close it out because we have a closeout card, which is a bigger bonus. Otherwise, we got to hit closeout over here. Not too shabby. Good to see you. I made it. Peppy craftsman. Minimally interested. He's got a shield up already. And if we hit end turn, we're gonna lose an additional patience, right? So I'm gonna do increases all interest gained by 25%. So I'm gonna throw out sympathy. We're gonna set him up. And then we're gonna raise the interests. Bam. And then we'll end the turn. So we'll lose 2 patience here. Instead of the normal 1. We're gonna lose 1 for ending our turn and 1 for his debuff up here. Every end of the turn, the customer has some sort of action. So in this one, the customer's going to gain a shield and uncertain reduces interest applied by 25. We'll get a debuff on us. So we're probably gonna end it here because we won't have enough patience to end the turn, and otherwise unless we'd only used one thing. So we're just gonna do this. We are going to set them up. We are going to press the attack. And we didn't get what I wanted. I wanted to get something that would give me more interest than if I just did set them up again. But that's okay. We'll just use set them up. And now we'll close the deal manually. 83 shekels. Good doing business, sucker. There's so much to break down here. Good craftsman on display. So here we go. So we got just 2 reel-em-ins. I'm just going to use them. We'll gain some quick interest here. And he's going to force us to draw a stress card. So that means if we end the turn with that stress card still in our hand, we're going to take whatever it says on that card. So it's a debuff, obviously. So right here, tension. So if in hand at the end of the turn, it'll apply tension, which it doubles stress received from all sources. So we're going to set them up. We're going to reel them in. And then we're going to close it out. A good little combo to end us right there. Not too shabby. A sound deal. Now we're back up to 400 shekels. I'm digging it. Now with that, we had open shop for 2 days. So we've got our brew ready here. So we can bottle this up. So we did a great brew. Not too shabby. We'll take that. Made some enhancers. Just see what's going on here. What's another recipe we have? So then there's curses. 211. So if I throw in, oh, I don't have blue. We don't have blue. So let's just make some regular potions. Oh, wait. So if I do mana potion, how did I get the big ones before? Maybe it's just from making them? Like, how did I get... Whoops. I keep clicking it like I'm... So, maybe it's just based on... It fortifies the hero by 2. But how did we upgrade that? Interesting to find out. Let's make mana potions or health potions instead. So we can use 6 ingredients here. 2. So it's going to make 1 potion. Then what did I need for this? I needed blue or green. Green. Is this. So we'll make 3 if we did that. If I take 2 of these out, we're just going to make 2. So maybe the stars determine how many we're going to make. Yes, the stars determine how many it'll make because that's how many Badgemins we're inputting. And then we get a tier up. Okay. So let's brew this. So where did I get that other one from? Was that just because like I had a perfect craft? So potions gain 2 additional stars of completion with a chance of gaining a bonus star. So that must have been how I got the other one. So it says that over here, it would be a tier up. So if I gain 2 stars in that bonus, we could swipe past that tier up and be past 60 points perhaps. Good to know. So we got a brewing of 2 happening right now. Let's get the shop rolling again. Let's get the potions arranged. I'm gonna just throw up one of these, this, and that. Actually, not even. Sell the good stuff. All right, and then we'll open the shop. A friendly commoner. So she's going to give me some stress if we end the turn, which is fine. We can handle that. All right, let's do this. Then we'll reel them in. Reel them in. So I can end the turn, and I'll have 2 patients left to play with. And I've got a block now of 3, so this won't deal me any stress. Fantastic, Sylvia. Well done. So if I use... So I could gain 4, or I can just use this to gain 7. We don't have a closeout, so I'm just gonna... Oh, shit, I've messed up. I forgot I don't get... At 0, I don't get 1 more turn to end it. It's just over. So that's what happens when your patience hits 0. Then you gain a little stress out of it, too. So we'll set them up. Reel them in. And then I'm gonna plant thy seed in you. End the turn. 2 patients gone, 5 patients to play with, which means I have 4 to use, and planting the seed will raise interest by 8 at the start of the customer's turn. All right, set them up. And press the attack. If I put this up, I'll gain 3 shield, but it'll cost me 2. So we'll do this, and then we'll just close the deal. Because we only have 1 patience left, so we can't end the turn because it'll just end the whole thing. We'll mess up a second time. All right, let's set them up. So this will only be worth 4 if I use it again, which is not really that worth it for us. So I'll take the little stress hit. We'll end the turn. Sylvia's turn. All right, we'll press the attack. I'll keep my guard up. I'm going to reel them in. So now we've only got 3 left. If I end the turn, I'd only have 1 patience and take all these debuffs. It's not worth it because I can't do anything with 1 patience anyways. The only time something like that might be worth it is if we had plant the seed on, because then we'd have 8 more interest coming in on that turn start. All right, excellent. Let's go to brew. Bottle her up. Aha, so yep, we ended up getting that bonus, so it put us to the common health potion, so we were able to make a perfect brew. Awesome, so that's how that comes into play. I love it. I love it. L-O-V-E, love it. 1, 2, 3, and then you. We're gonna make mana potions. Brew them up, champ. We're gonna return, that'll take 2 days. And I don't really... What do I have for the potions here? We could sell this and 2 of these. I want to get rid of the... No, I want to use the cheap stuff, I think, for my adventure. So let's do that. Let's open the shop. Oh, open the shop requires at least 2 time segments, so I only have 1 left. So we can't do it anyways, but we could use our travel segment. Let's go see what's up with Mint. Does she show up at the end of the day if you knock down a boss monster in the forest? It sure does make a sound. So she did come back. What is this? So we getting some new materials here. I wasn't expecting. So we got Pixie Dust Diamond, which is a gem, which gives us a total of 8 magic gems, or 4 green, 4 yellow. We've also got Berry Flower Bulb. These have 4 reds. That has 4 greens. And these also have some other side effects to them. We'll talk about that in a second here. So Mint's level 1, loot capacity is 25, and she brought back 2, 4, 6, 8. Not bad. The Enchanted Forest was no sweat. I actually enjoyed being out there. I knew you could handle it, and I'm excited to use those ingredients you brought back. I found some other goodies too. I set them aside for you. These are glamorous. They'll change the look of your shop. Purely cosmetic, so don't expect any tangible benefits. Still, they're pretty cool, right? So she found us some new wood floors, stone floors, polished wood wall, and a stucco wall. Very well. I don't know how you found those in the forest, but I appreciate you. Which reminds me, I can return to the forest anytime, but I'm also up for more of a challenge. The mushroom mire and bone waste are available to me now. They're a little more dangerous, but that means better rewards. And here's a tip. You should introduce yourself to our guild master, Baptiste. What if he comes from Overwatch? He sends out daily expeditions, and if you invest in one, you'll get a share of what comes back. I'll be sure to introduce myself, and I'll keep my mind for further adventures, too. Ready when you are. So maybe we can use our time here to actually send her out again. I'll have to see how long this takes. I didn't realize it was so quick. I'm going to give her a gift. One gift a day. Fine. So let's plan your next adventure, my dear. So I think I want to do... Well, why don't we go look at the bone waste here. Oh, so we got some attack notices. So small normal monster. It's going to do 5 damage, right? 5 fire damage, 5 damage, 7 fire damage, 7 fire damage. So altogether, I would need 24, 29, like 38 health, which is a bit too much for her to handle, even with all my potions, because this gives 10. So I'd have to have a couple of those potions ready for her, which we just don't have quite at the moment. So let's return. Let's check the mushroom mire. About the same. Adventure obstacle. Hazard that will poison the hero. Required to advance. Poison cure. Really cool how you have to have a certain potion for that. I appreciate that. So let's just go back to the Enchanted Forest here. So total damage is going to be 4, 7, 10, 15 for the little medium normal monster. So really, all she needs is 1 health potion, but we need to have 2 mana, but you know what? I'm just going to send it out anyways because time required 1 day. She's not going to make it to the end because we didn't have enough mana capacity, which is unfortunate to say the least, but it's all we got, my dear. You're going to have to go out. All right, hammer time. You're beautiful. All right, let's go home. So now I know that only takes 1 day to accomplish. That's good to know. All right, at the end of day 3, we made an additional 239 even after spending some cash this day. So we're still sitting at a good net profit. But if you're loving Potionomics and you want to see this keep going as a long-lasting series, you got to be hitting that like button. You got to leave me comments. Let me know what you're thinking about this. And as usual, if you keep wanting to see it and you want to see more of this or other games, make sure you're subscribed. Double check down below. It's always back here for that sweet Shabby content. But otherwise, brothers and sisters, I'm going to wrap this up here. So I hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.